Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I have 20 products under $20. So I have done videos similar to this one over the years, and a few months ago I did do a video where it was during the last Sephora sale, and it was the best products under $20 at Sephora. And so there may be a couple of repeats in here, but a couple of these products I don't think I've really talked about much before. And yeah, I saw Linda from Glitter Fallout here on YouTube maybe a week or two ago. She did this video and I loved it. I love her. I loved that video. If you haven't watched her or aren't familiar with her, go check out her channel. I'll link it down below. She is amazing and hilarious. And she did recently just get 2 little kittens, so I love to watch her videos. She's awesome. So go check her out, but she recently did this, 20 products under $20. Now, I do have exactly 20 products here in front of me. It's the makeup I'm wearing today, so it's kind of a full face and then some. Although I think I did put actually almost all of these products on my face, but you guys know I love makeup, so I did get almost all of these on my face today. So yeah, let's get into the products that I have here. I'll go in order of how I put these on my face. So the first thing I wanted to mention was this product from Good Molecules, and I feel like probably last year I talked about this product quite a bit. But you know, this is probably my second or third one of these, to be honest. I've had a few of these over the years. This is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. I love this product. If you have dry skin and you want something just to bring back some hydration into your skin, I love this product for that. It's a pretty, let me show you this. So it's not thin, it's got quite a good thickness to it. Not as thick as the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but this does remind me of that just because it is so incredibly hydrating. Also, lots of times, you guys know I have eczema on my face, right? My whole body, but my face is no exception. And when my skin is really irritated, this is a great product for me to use. So I really like this. For me in Canada, I get my Good Molecules products from Beautylish, and I have had this one a while. I'm probably about here with it, I think. It's hard to see through the tube, but I've used quite a bit of it. And again, this is not my first one. I've had a few of these over the years, and I think these are, I think they're $12. I don't know if that's 12 Canadian or 12 American, but I will list all the products as well as the pricing down below so that you know. But this is a great everyday primer for dry skin, and I love it. And then a product I've talked about quite a bit lately is this primer from e.l.f. It's the Power Grip Primer. This is one of my favorite products right now. Like, of all the products I've bought recently, this is in the top for me because it's this really thick priming gel, which, first of all, I didn't think I was gonna like this because everybody compares this to the Milk Hydro Grip. And like I said before, I didn't at all enjoy that product. My makeup just didn't sit nice on top of it. I never had a full size, but I did try quite a few samples. This product comes out as this incredibly thick gel. Like, it's thick. And what I find it does is, first of all, it sinks into my skin pretty quick and easy. Like, I don't struggle to get this on, and that one pump will do my whole face. And what I find it does, now I mean, it does feel sticky. Like, there's definitely a stickiness there. So I don't struggle with longevity of my makeup. And I think the reason I don't is because my skin is dry. So I don't produce a lot of natural oils, really, if any. And so I don't have oils that break down my makeup. So my makeup tends to last pretty well just on its own for the most part. But what I find this Power Grip does is it smooths out how the finished makeup look is. And so I love it for that. I get less creasing in here where I've got some good lines, and just an overall smoothness to my makeup. I've used a pretty good amount of this. I feel like I've used this almost every day since I got it, and I want to say I got it a couple weeks ago. I love this. If you haven't tried this, and I think this was $14, that I think is Canadian. So, I mean, a little bit expensive for e.l.f., to be honest. but I think it's worth a try, especially if you're like me and you struggle with makeup settling into your creases. And I've worn this with a bunch of foundations and it's looked good with all of them. So really loving that. Okay, and then I went in with my favorite budget-friendly foundation, and it's the Serum Foundation from The Ordinary. I won't spend a lot of time because I talk about this product so much. I love this foundation. I think it was $6, $7, and now it's like $8 or $9. It's worth that. It's worth every penny of that. It's a really, really light, runny serum foundation, and it offers, I would say, a light coverage, maybe heading towards medium, but you can see there it's dewy. It sits on my dry, mature skin beautifully. Let me spread that out so you can see, but look at the difference. Like, it's perfecting, it's hydrating, and it sits beautifully on the skin. I love this. I've been talking about it. This is probably my second or third one of these, and I think I purchased this about 1.5 years ago. So it's definitely a product I love. And of all of my under $20 foundations, this by far is my favorite. I absolutely love this product. So again, I talk about it all the time, so I won't go on too much. Okay, and then today for concealer, I went in with this one from Item Beauty. Now, I got this in my last month's BoxyCharm base box, I think. This was my choice item, and it's from Item Beauty, and it's the Air Hug Concealer. I love this. I love, how many things from Item Beauty do I have in here? 3 things from Item Beauty are in this top 20 lineup. I love this, you guys. I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talking about Item Beauty. I think, I don't know what it is. Let me show you this. It's a thick concealer, very thick, lots of coverage. Just spread it out a little bit so you can see. It stays so beautifully hydrating under my eyes all day. It's just enough coverage for me. You know, I would say it's probably a medium coverage concealer. But I love the finish of this. I love how it sits on my skin because it does settle a little, as do any concealer I use. And I don't set this with powder because I feel like that just always makes my under eyes look older. So I don't mind, you know, if it settles a little. Sometimes in the day I'll just pat out a little bit if I notice the concealer settling a little bit. And again, it's not this one exclusively. I find almost all of my concealers, if not all of them, do that. But I love the finish of this. I love how hydrating it is and just the look of it. And I reach for it all the time. And it's just a great product. And again, Item Beauty is a brand that has really impressed me. I have 3 of their products in this lineup here today. So very happy with that, really enjoying that. Okay, and then for cream bronzer, one of my favorite cream bronzers, this is a bit of a cheat. Now, I do have a couple of minis in here. One, because quite often I prefer to purchase a mini. If I can purchase a makeup product in a mini, I will almost always do that, unless it's something that I use all the time consistently. But for me, and probably for a lot of you, I have a pretty big makeup collection, right? And so to buy a full size, I'm probably not going to get through that product, especially a cream or liquid product, before it goes bad. So one of my favorite cream bronzers is this one from Tarte, and this is the Breezy Cream Bronzer, and I have it in Seychelles. Now you can buy this mini off the Tarte website, and I'm also going to talk about their mini cream blush. Both of these products I absolutely love, and do you know what? On the Sephora website right now, you can get a compact that has both of these in it, but I think it's like $50. But anyways, I love both of these formulas. This cream blush is gorgeous, and this bronzer is just one of my favorites. Again, I have both of these on today. This has a really good amount of pigment, I think. Like for me, for my fair skin, I can go in with this and not even need to top it with a powder blush after. And it does really last, both of these. When I'm traveling or going somewhere, I love to take these because they're small, they're compact, they're light, they're nothing to travel with. I know they work well. I know they're easy to use. They both blend out beautifully. I love both of these products. Now, the mini blush you can get on the Sephora website, and this is in the shade Pink Sky. I don't know about this shade. I think so though. I think you can just buy this mini off the Sephora website, but this cream bronzer, you need to get the mini off the Tarte website because on Sephora it's not there. But both of these, fantastic, love them. And then another cream blush that I wanted to mention, it's pretty new to me. It's this one from Morphe. And this is the Blush Balm, and I have it in Notoriously Neutral. I love this. This is so buttery and creamy and balmy and just all of the things. I love this color. Like, this color is beautiful. I will say this though, and I've said it every time I've talked about this cream blush, it's subtle. Like, can you see that? Let me show you next to the Tarte one here. Because when you look at them in their pans, you know, they're pretty similar. But the Tarte one feels like a thicker cream. Yeah, and you can see there's more pigment, I think, to that Tarte one. Well, not I think, I know, like just on my skin. And the Tarte one does feel like it sets down more, whereas this Morphe one stays creamier on the face. It's very creamy. I don't know if you can see all my little finger marks in there, but it's incredibly creamy. And I do like it for that. I'll show you this Tarte bronzer as well, just because I didn't show you that so you can see. Beautiful. So beautiful. I love all of those products. But yeah, that Morphe cream blush I'm really enjoying. It is very soft and subtle. It's just that flush from within look. I really have, it's pretty new and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And I think that was like $18 or something for that product. Okay, I'm also not going to spend much time on this product because I talk about it all the time. This is a product for me that I use every day. Every single day. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. Hollywood Flawless Filter. Now this is the full size. This is not less than $20. This one I think is like $53, but they sell this in a mini for $20 on Sephora Canada, so probably even a little less in the US. But what I did was when I wanted to try this, I bought a mini. There's a ton of product in the mini and you will definitely get a feel for whether or not this product is for you. If anyone has tried this and not enjoyed it, please leave a comment because I would be surprised by that. I feel like this is such a versatile, easy to use, suitable for anybody makeup product. So you can use this, and I'll again just quick because I feel like I say this in every video that I do, but you can use this as a primer. I did a video recently where I used it more as like a coverage product, like a base foundation type product. You can mix it in with foundations. You can use it as a highlighter on top of foundations. It's amazing and I love it. Now, if you're buying the mini, it's not as good a value as if you buy the full size, right? Which is sometimes the case. But for me, the thing is, if I don't love it, I spent $53 as opposed to if I don't love it, I only spent $20 for the mini. So again, I do almost always buy a mini, but I bought the mini of this first and then I just bought the full size because I loved it. I love this product. So yeah, it's just this beautiful, versatile product. And again, at $20 for the mini, although it's not a good value in comparison to the full size, I do think it's a good value for the amount of product you get. Okay, and then another mini. This is a bronzer from Glow Wish by Huda Beauty. And this is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder, and I have it in Tan Light. This is so pretty. Like, I absolutely love this bronzer. Again, all these products I have on today. I do have this on today. Let me show you this bronzer. The powder is so soft. Like, look at that just effortless, soft bronze effect it did there. It is a satin type finish. It certainly is not shimmery. It's not glittery, none of those things. I reach for this all the time. I really love this powder bronzer and I don't hear a ton of people talking about it. And again, in this mini size, which is still a ton of product, I'm probably never gonna get through all this bronzer. It's less than $20 or right around, or is it exactly 20? I'm not sure. Again, I'll leave everything down below, but what a great value. I really love this bronzer, so nice. Okay, and then another product from Item Beauty is a blush I've talked about quite a few times. This is the Blushing Like. Now, it's described as a cream blush. It's not. It's a powder blush. I don't know. It's just so mind-boggling to me. What I thought when I first received this, so I purchased this, and when I first received it, I thought, what? Am I reading it wrong? So then I went on the Sephora website. No, it says cream blush. So then I went into a Sephora store because I thought, oh, mine's dried out, I guess. I've got one that's so dried out it feels like a powder. No, all of the ones in Sephora feel like a powder. So I don't know, it's so weird. If you guys have tried that product, let me know. But there's the blush. Look how beautiful that is. It is one of my favorite blushes in my collection. I use it as a powder blush because, again, that's what it is. But the Item Beauty products are so affordable as Sephora brand stuff goes. And I feel like it's such good quality that the compact feels solid. I love the ombre effect of all the makeup products. And I love this shade. Did I say this is an It's Verified? I love it. It's such a beautiful blush. It sits so pretty on the skin. Love that product. And then this product I'm pulling out here as I use it as a powder highlight, but it is actually a finishing powder. And this is from Tarte. It's the Shape Tape Glow Powder. And I think this is the shade Starlit. Now, again, this comes in a full size. This mini size, like it's domed. It's a ton of product in here. I guess if you were using this as an all over finishing powder, you probably would go through it pretty quick. But if, like me, you like a real subtle highlight, which is how I use that product. I'm running out of arm space. Oh, isn't that beautiful for a highlight? Like it's just this soft, subtle highlight shade. Again, I have it on today. It works great for me for a highlight. You know, that's the perfect size for a highlight. And again, less than 20 bucks. So really enjoy that. Okay, pretty new to me is this Kosas product. Now this, I think they call these the 10-second eye. And this is in the shade Heat. I didn't purchase this. My girlfriend actually, I think it came in like a gift set that she got, one of those, you know, Sephora favorites kits, and she didn't enjoy it. And so I've used it. I used it for the first time maybe a couple weeks ago. And I said recently in a video, I wasn't sure if I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I kind of didn't have much for feelings on it. So I made a point, I put it in my Shop My Stash, and I've made a point of wearing it over the last little bit here really consistently. And this is really, really nice. Now it's a liquid eyeshadow and it does set quick. This shade is probably not a shade I would have picked. It's a little bit kind of pinky red for me. But what I do is I just take that doe foot, I put it on my lids, and then I just take a brush, but you certainly could use your finger, and I kind of diffuse it out a little bit. It's what I have on my lids today. It's so quick and easy, and it's like it's set. Like that's set down. And it doesn't crease in the day. Yeah, no, I don't have any creasing. I've had this makeup on for a couple of hours. I'm really enjoying this. I did see Jessica Braun talk about how she used to love these, and then she felt like they had reformulated and she didn't like the new formula as much as the old one. So I don't know if this is an old formula and they have reformulated, but I'm really enjoying this. And I've used it quite a few times. And again, these are they're $20 or less on Sephora Canada. So I would be interested to try a different shade again, because this kind of shade is typically not my favorite. I don't love super pinky eye looks. I feel like on camera it's looking a little more coppery, but in real life it looks quite pink actually. We still have a few more products to go. Are you guys still with me? I have 2 brow products that are under $20 and that I feel are very, very similar. So the e.l.f. Wild Brow, I've talked about for years. You guys know I mention it all the time. I've gone through quite a few of these and I love them. And the reason I love the e.l.f. Wow Brow is, first of all, the little brush is so easy to use. It has fibers in it, so it fills out my brows a little bit. It makes them look fuller. It tints them, and it offers a little bit of hold. So again, love it. Product I've been using for years, but recently I picked up this product from NYX. This is the Thick It Stick It. Now it's a very similar concept. A little bit bigger of a brush on it, and it has fibers in it, and it tints them, but I feel like this offers a lot more hold. So I have been reaching for this a little bit more than the e.l.f. one because you guys know I have really long eyebrows and I need to kind of comb them over a little bit. So this offers me a little bit more eyebrow control and I'm really enjoying it. And I think, actually I don't, NYX in Canada is a little expensive. Like I want to say this was $15, where I think the e.l.f. Wow Brow is $5. So quite a price difference. And if you don't need a lot of hold, just do the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is a fantastic product, honestly, but both of those I've really been loving. For mascara today, I have this one from ColourPop. This is the Act Natural Defining Mascara, and I actually have it in brown. And I'm really, really enjoying this. The more I use it, the more I'm loving it. And it does come in black as well, but there's something about this soft brown shade that when I want a more subtle eye look, which, you know, normally I don't, right? Normally I want all the lashes I can get, black, thick, full, long. I want that false lash effect. But lately, I have been reaching for this a surprising amount for me. And I think it's a really good mascara. It's quite a wet formula, but it does build quite nice. This is 2 coats. I think they look really pretty. It doesn't clump for me. It gives me a nice fanned effect. It definitely lengthens, it thickens. I'm really, really enjoying this mascara. I got this in I think a like mystery box, and when I got it I thought, oh, I should just pass that on. I'm never gonna use that. Like I don't want a natural effect. So it has surprised me and I'm reaching for it all the time and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, for setting sprays, I do have 2. Now the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist is one I've been using for many years. I think it's actually $21, but it's close, right? I can't do 20 products under $21. You guys, that's a weird title. I'm just gonna cheat, but I think this one is $21. I love this. I've loved it for a lot of years, and I feel like if you're new to setting sprays, this is a great product for you. And it is, just as it says, a continuous mist. It smells lovely and clean and fresh, and it sets my makeup down and gives a bit of dewiness to my skin, which I love. Great product. But recently I did pick up this mini from Iconic London. It's the Prep Set and Glow. I've used a ton of it. That's all there is left in there. The full size of this I think is $40 and this little mini is $20. Certainly the full size is a better value. You get way more than twice the product. But for $20, if you're wanting to try it, I'm loving this, you guys. Absolutely loving it. It also has a really nice scent. Quite a pronounced scent though, so if you don't like scent, I don't know that you would like either of these. It's a really fine mister, and it just makes my skin look dewy. Like it just gives that dewy look to the skin. So have been loving that. Okay, one more eye product and then I have a couple of lip products. I don't have this product. So as you guys know, because I, again, say it in every video, we have our house listed to sell. Oh my goodness, it just totally clouded over. Oh, my lighting's gonna be so weird. The sky just went like nighttime black out there. I guess we're getting a storm. So anyways, as I said in a ton of videos, our house is listed for sale. We actually have conditionally sold. And so I packed away. I used to have a lot of stuff there, makeup. I used to have a lot of makeup out on my desk, and I packed all of that away for the showings. And so I did pack away most of my shadows, and I packed away these. So I bought a bunch of these. These are the Sephora brand single shadows, and they come in a little kit like this. And I think right now these are on Sephora Canada, buy 2 get 1 free. And the ones I bought, I think were all on sale for $7, but I want to say they're regular $11. I will list down below the shades that I have purchased. I love them. They are so creamy, so buttery, and just blend beautifully on the eye for a one shadow look. I'm sad I put them away. I wish I wouldn't have, because I'm really missing them and they are pretty new to me. But if you haven't tried the Sephora single shadows, I think they're worth a try. Like, I have been so impressed with these. Again, there's nothing in here, it's empty. I don't know why I'm showing it to you, but just so you know, I really do have a bunch of these. I think I bought five or six of them. And yeah, I want to go dig them out. Actually, that's how much I'm missing them. So that these are a great value, although it's only a single shadow. So, you know, that's the thing. You have to think about, probably at the drugstore, you could buy a really good palette for $20. And you're going to spend, whatever it is, $10, $11 on a single shadow. That is expensive. However, I do think these are worth that price. I'm really, I enjoyed having them until I boxed them away, and I'm missing them. Okay, 2 lip products that are from Sephora and less than $20 that I love. I have lots of lip products. I have lots of lip products from the drugstore. I have lots of higher end lip products, some less than 20, some more than 20. But I pulled out the 2 that I love at that price point the best. And this is from the Sephora brand. This is the Outrageous and Hydrating Lip Plumper. And I have it in the shade Inferno. I wear this like every day. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. First of all, the doe foot, hope you can see it there. The doe foot has like a little scoop out of it. Can you see that little scoop? And so it's awesome because when you dip in there, you get like a big glob of the gloss, and it will do your whole lips with just one dip. And I love it. I love this shimmer it gives me. It is tingly, like there is a tingle there, and it's kind of a minty tingle. I love the smell. I love the taste. I love the tingle. I love the effect, this, shimmery, glossy effect it gives. I love everything about this, even the shades. So yeah, this was a great purchase. These I think are $17 or $18, and it's quite a good size gloss. Not sticky, sits nice, feels nice, is hydrating. I love this. And then the last product that I'm going to talk about is this one from Item Beauty. This I got in a BoxyCharm box quite a few months ago, I think. This is called the Lip Quip Lip Oil. Do you know what I love about this? So I will say this, there is something I don't love about this. It leaks. It kind of oozes. So it doesn't matter how much I clean it or where I put it, it always feels kind of gooey on the outside. So I don't keep this in my purse for that reason, because I just can't, for whatever reason, like it's always kind of a mess. But the product itself is fantastic. So it has this fruity sweet scent that I love. Let me put a little on my hand here so you can see it. Now it's described as a lip oil, and it is, but it's an incredibly thick lip oil. So that's it there. It's in this beautiful peachy shade, which just adds a nice bit of tint to the lip. Like you can see how much of this I've used. It's sitting down there. So it's very thick, it's very hydrating, it's not at all sticky, and unlike other lip oils, sometimes I find when I put a lip oil on, it's thin, I put it on, and it almost is immediately gone. This isn't like that. It's thick, and it really sits on my lips and hydrates them for a long period of time without it feeling sticky or uncomfortable or anything like that. It just has a really nice weight on my lips to it. And so I really, really love it for that. And I reach for it all the time. I love the little bit of tint it gives. I love the smell, the feel on my lips. Everything about this is really, really nice. Again, Item Beauty has very much surprised me over the last few months. I've loved quite a few of their products. There have been a couple things that I have not been a fan of, but these 3 that I mentioned, really, really impressed with them. So there you go, you guys. There's 20 products under $20. Because I know some of them are mini and some of them are maybe $1 or $2 over 20, but this is my full face that I did today. I love these products. If you're looking for beauty products that maybe aren't quite as hard on the budget, I think all of these are amazing products. If you guys have tried any of these, please leave your thoughts down below in the comments, because I would love to hear what you think. And I'm sure, anyone else who comes across this video would love to hear what you think as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up And if you're not subscribed, if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.